Good morning. Stretching. I forgot to look to see how my hair looked to market. I am David, and I'm barely awake, but I'm here. Shorts got wrecked yesterday, guys. Some shorts got wrecked. Shorts got wrecked. That's excellent, 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 excellent. Now, we're just going to go ahead and go right on into it. First of all, good morning, everybody. Good morning, Nicola, you, Raquinos. Hola, French toaster. Mr. Justin Eubanks. How is everybody doing? Hope you all had an amazing Monday. It is Tuesday, May 21st, 2024. And so Sunday, hold on. Sunday, almost all day, or during that stream, I think there were several times. Good morning, Vietnam. Good morning, Jonathan Schaefer. What's going on, my guy? What was I? Oh yeah. Sunday, I was talking about. So I see a bullish start to the week, and then maybe we get a reversal. Well, we got the bullish start to the week, I would say. I would say we got that bullish start to the week. Oh, man. Now, we can see on our open interest that we did kind of destroy some shorts yesterday. So that is something that I did want to see, because this ramping up as we were moving to the upside, I did not like that on our open interest, because that was suggesting that people were longing possibly as we were going to the upside, and that means that we could see a long squeeze. Now, that long squeeze is still very much in play, because, we didn't take out all of our open interest, right? We still have all of this right here. So we took out a good bit of it, maybe about 50%, but we didn't take out all of it. So that's just something that we're going to have to, that we need to be aware of, make you guys aware of it. We can see that now that could just be other more shorts to be liquidated. Okay, so that's the possibility. However, we are at resistance, so we do need to be super cautious at this time. If you missed the move, I don't think now's a good time to be going long. Okay, you can just wait for a pullback. If we get a pullback, I would at least wait for that. What do you think about these buy liquidity walls? Is that what you're saying? Well, I know I was reading something yesterday about how somebody was bidding a good amount of Bitcoin to defend this level. I've seen some crazy things happen, so either they're bidding to destroy shorts, or they're gonna get destroyed themselves. So I know it's a lot, but I'm so thirsty. Water is so good. Yeah, I would just be careful, because we are at resistance, and we are exactly where we were wanting to get to. So what I am looking for now is, do we follow green or do we follow red? So for a while, I did have one theory where we did create a new high, and then we got sucked back down. So we can see that as well. That is not out of the question. After all, it is exactly kind of what we did both here. Okay, where we create that new high, that new local high anyway, and then we come back down and sweep the lows. I'm not saying that that is going to happen, just that it is a possibility. Here, look at this move up right here. Oh my God, stop. This move up right here, and then drag down and then come back down. I mean, do I think that this is what we're seeing? Probably not, because if we were to expand this, man, you are being super, super slow, bro. If we were to go sideways from here, then we're breaking this trend line, which if we zoom out, it's been a pretty nice trend line. So would rather not break it. Would rather not break that, break the trend line. So just kind of watching, waiting, commiserating. You know what I mean? Hello, Giancarlo Gonchalo. I don't know how to say your name. Hello, Martins. So everything. All right. So apparently, ETH has a 75% chance of getting approved. I didn't exactly see who tweeted that. I think it was the Valachunas guy for Bloomberg. Yeah. So 75%. Everybody's. That's what we pumped on. Is 75% chance. That's not even 100%. But we pumped on it. But yeah. So that was good. So yeah, we are at the resistance level. So guys, I mean, this is not where you long. Okay, that's all I'm saying. This is not where you long. I mean, you can find an intraday little scalp long, maybe somewhere, at some point, but in general, it's not where you long. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I tried to fight it. Yeah. We don't long at highs, okay? We don't long at the highs. What we wait for, if we're wanting to long, is to break the high and do like this, do a back test and hold the highs. Get a bounce. Okay. Right now, no short or no long. I'm already short, so we'll see. Forex Factory, I don't think there's anything today on economic data. We got to look at that. Let's see. Let's go over to the filter and let's turn off all the other countries that don't matter in the world. Let's nothing today. A bunch of FOMC members speaking and Yellen, Janet Yellen. And then tomorrow, FAC meeting minutes. And then we'll have to see what happened with that because we get to see what the Fed was thinking during the last FOMC. But yeah, so I'm carefully watching this open interest. Just wondering how much of this was shorts being built in here, how much of it was longs being built up in this range, because we can see not really anything was really being built up until we started moving to the upside. Then our open interest started building up. Now that could be people placing shorts expecting a correction, okay? But that also could be people placing longs expecting more upside. So it's one of the two. And what I do know is that this move down in our open interest was shorts getting liquidated. Okay, I do know that much. Problem is, we have all of this down here that wasn't liquidated. So I know I'm sound like a broken record, but it's just something that we've got to be aware of. Got to be aware of it. So we'll see what happens, but I would just say caution, and yeah. we can go over. I just realized this is Solana. I've been on Solana this whole time. Solana. That's one that I was shorting or thinking about shorting. Let's go over to Bitcoin. I think it's the same story. I mean, yeah, all this moving up as prices chopping sideways, push up, and then got that liquidation down. Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing. That as prices been coming down a little bit, we're getting a little bit of move up in the open interest. So just in general, open interest moving to the upside as prices moving to the upside. That could be shorts being placed again, and then could be longs. So we'll just have to wait and see. Now, if we do get that extra push up and this falls off a cliff, we're good. We're good. That's what that's what I would want to see. I would want to see the open interest get reset, liquidate all the shorts. There's not really any longs. That's what that would tell us. Perfect. That's what we're looking for. But until this open interest gets wiped, it's hard to say that's it's hard. This just isn't the place for me to be longing or even thinking about it. So don't go chasing green candles. Don't go chasing green candles, okay? Oh. Good morning, Tony Soprano. How are you, my friend? My goodness. Man, that water is so good today. Now, going back to Bitcoin. Sorry about that. Sorry about that whole Solana thing, guys. And, that's what happens when you just wake up and you go over and turn on the computer and you do it live. So if I come over here and I put this down here at the bottom of this right shoulder on this inverse head and shoulders here, and I do a measured move from the top of the neckline to the bottom of the head, come over here and we do our conservative target. All right, we got that hit. We do our next target. All right, that one got hit. Now the question then becomes if we go for the rest of this measured move and take it. Okay? That's what that is. That's what that is. All right, ETH, what are we doing? 3,700. Jesus, Louises. It's still going, bro. It's still going. Let's go and look up the let's go look at it over here. ETH. Good golly molly. Open interest coins candles. What? Hold on. Open interest. Open interest coins candles. That's aggregated. This is not. All right. This is hella sketch. This is hella sketch. Oh god. Are you hold on. What was I? Let me look at CoinGlass. Wow, that open interest popping off like crazy like that. Hold on. Hold the phone. I haven't even looked at ETH open interest. My God. That's a lot of people placing some orders. Sheesh. Some levered positions. That's what open interest is, guys. Open interest is your levered positions in the market, both long and short. 20 21 billion. 1 million. This is not what we want to see. This is not what we want to see. Holy moly. Open interest climbing as ETH is climbing. Unless they are shorts. Ooh. Ooh. Of course, ETH is also sitting at resistance. Let's see, over here. We got this flush down here. And that was liquidating as shorts because it kept pushing to the upside. Sorry, it's my first time looking at this. Our funding is 0.3. It's a little high. Our funding hasn't been this high since over here, right when we got our last dump. Right here. So that's where our funding was last time this high. Our funding rate. And right here's our open interest. We're above that level of open interest as well. That's interesting. Wow, look at that. Look at that. That's just... Let's go to the past. Let's see what we look like. I would expect at least a correction, some type of pullback, guys. That's I don't know if it's going to be all doom and gloom. If we nuke or anything. Wow. When you put OI at the end of Binance trading pairs, you get the OI charts for it. Huh? When you put underscore OI. Can you just give me a ticker or something that I can type in? BTC OI. Short volume. Sell volume. I'm not seeing it, Tony. Tell me what you're typing. Put in .p. Okay. BTC USDT .p underscore OI. Good God. Perp contracts. All I'm seeing is perp contracts. And just hit enter. Open interest. Well, how about that? How about that? Huh. That's cute. Look at that. Tony taught me something. That's interesting. Interesting. I'm gonna have to do some back testing on this. That's interesting. I like that. I'm gonna have to go back and look at some things on this. That's pretty interesting. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Tony. That's pretty interesting. Look at the open interest moving to the upside. What's Bitcoin doing? That's on a daily. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the short-term time frames. All right, we took out London high just a tad, not too much probably wouldn't even consider that anything, but only works on Binance, I think. Yeah, that makes sense. Everything only works on Binance. Swear. Let's see. What do we got going on here? Is this a breakout? Now, I would not rule out, that's kind of why I was showing you guys, I would not rule out a little bit of a continuation today. However, we must be careful, and I still wouldn't be jumping into longs. See, we do have some relatively equal lows here that could be taken out. Bunch of them, really. And then relatively equal highs as well. So sometimes this is some of the best plays. So come down, bounce around, and then it'll be all about which way are we breaking. Are we breaking this way? Well, then we're probably coming up this way. If we're breaking this way, well, we're probably coming down. So I love consolidation ranges like this. It's pretty clean. Because usually, not every time, but usually if you break one way, you're going to go the other, and then vice versa. And if it does keep going, then that high will probably, or sometimes it'll come down to the midpoint of that consolidation range and continue higher. So you just have to, understand your risk and play for the lows or the highs, depending on where you're shorting or longing from. I would be looking for, if this were to break down, break up, then we would zoom out, or maybe not zoom out, but take a look at our oscillator, see what we're looking at, see if we're putting in some type of bearish divergence in there at the same time that this is pushing to the upside. Yeah, because I could definitely see a J swing here and then a pullback, basically. J swing and then a pullback where we have some levels down and then we go back to the upside, hopefully. Well, we'll just have to wait and see how. Let's see how deep the pockets are of the entity that's putting in those spot bids, upwards up to like a billy of spot bids, not spot bids, levered longs. They were levered longs. If they were spot, then that would be super bullish, but they're not. They're levered longs. So, that's crazy. ETH still going. Oh yeah, let's look at that ETH open interest. ETH USDT.P _ OI enter. Whew. My goodness. It's on the 5-minute. Let's zoom out. Ooh. I don't trust it, man. I just can't. I can't get super bullish. I just can't do it. Oh. Bitcoin making a move. Anything on Gary? What is with this Gary? I don't know anything about Gary, and I don't really like. I don't know what it is. What even is Gary? You say Gary, and all I think about is Gary from SpongeBob. Maybe it's the dad in me. I don't know. So yeah, I'm basically waiting for price action to develop a little more. We do have some fair value gaps down here, and some equal lows down here. Little small equal lows down here. equal lows and equal highs love to get taken out. So we do have both right here in this range. So the likelihood of it going one way and then going the other is very high on this specific range right here, on the specific consolidation range. So it's definitely something that I'd be watching for, and be kind of expecting, because that's exactly how these ranges typically play out. These are basically my favorite types of things to see. I love these things right here. Because so often they either just break out to the upside and then shoot down to the downside, and then possibly even continue back to the upside. Because what will happen is, market maker will just take out one side where you've got your short stop losses built up here, and then you have your long stop losses built up down here. So they like to come up, stop out all the shorts, and then come down, stop out all the longs, and then rip it back to the upside, and or to the downside, vice versa. So it's all about them just snatching up that liquidity. I know y'all have seen those candles that go just like crazy up and down wicks, probably coming out of a range like this. Yeah. So these types of things are my favorite types of plays. Gary, not Gary. Gary. One with the streaming platform. Yeah. I don't even know what it is, man. Not coin glass. Not what I wanted. Gary. Lunar, do you think the ETTF approval will be sell the news event like BTC was? Then that's another thing. That's another thing. That's what makes me cautious. You know what I mean? It could be. I don't know. All I know is that 75% chance is not 100%. So if they come out, didn't he say that there was a good chance it was going to get approved this week? What if that gets shut down? I don't know. Sell the news. Very possible. Now, however, Bitcoin was already kind of rallying before we sold off, whereas we're coming out of a correction. So that is a little bit of a difference there. What is this? Everybody's always talking about this. All altcoins up 20% today. If the Bitcoin dominance breaks down here, the real alt season will get started. That's a big if, fam. Current funding rate versus first Bitcoin price discovery attempt. Blah, blah, blah. I like reading some community stuff. Everybody over here is talking about Bitcoin. No one. Gary. Oh, Gary. Oh, look at this thing. Hell no. What is this? Is this thing dead or what? Come on, guys. Are you underwater and you're trying to get rid of your bags? Seriously. Look at this thing. It's deader than hell. Get out of here. Just shitty ass tokens. Stop shilling your shitty ass tokens in my chat. Well, I might have to have someone take care of you. FTX crashes for the big reason of big dump. It's not something I would touch personally. Not at the moment. Feels to me like the fake BTC ETF news for pump and waiting for it to get denied this week and we dump again. ETF fake to ETH Boogaloo. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what that's kind of what I'm being cautious for. I don't trust it, especially seeing that freaking insane open interest. Like, ugh, ugh. I don't wanna. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Give me a little more. Give me a little more, and maybe. But right now, I'm just not. I'm not gonna FOMO. Period. I want to see a pullback at the very least, and ETH is going right now. What are we looking like? And our open interest is still climbing with it. Perfect. That can't be shorts, can it? Open interest continuing to climb. We'll see. We'll see. But I do have to get going, guys. I gotta get ready for work, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending on how you look at it. Open interest climbing as we're sitting here. Is it gonna be shorts or longs? I don't know. Teacher, I don't know. Hard to say, but we'll just have to wait and see. I'm currently sitting in. I mean, I already opened a short position. I mean, if I get taken out, it is what it is. I like the risk to reward from this level. So I'm not gonna go long from here. I'm not gonna go long from here. Let me get a break above and a pullback, and then I'll think about it. But right now, no, I'm not gonna long as I'm at resistance. Okay. So, anyway, guys, we'll just have to wait and see. We got to be careful. We got to be mindful that we are at resistance, that our open interest is climbing with price. So that is something that we definitely didn't want to see. But hey, anything that could be shorts loading up. So we just have to. We'll see. But we're in that consolidation range. See what we do breaking out of this. Looks like we might be going for the high, which would mean that I would probably be looking to go short, but I'm not there yet. We'll have I don't know. Just join the Discord and I'll tell you. If you ask me, maybe. No one asked questions, so I don't know. But anyways, I do got to get going. I do got to get ready for work, guys. Thank you guys for joining me this morning. I hope you all have the best, most awesome, most radical day. Be careful when you ride the waves of the crypto market because they can be a little treacherous. Okay? Don't wipe out. Get your tether and put it on your leg. Okay? Get your tether, put it on your leg so that if you wipe out, your board stays attached to you and you don't lose it. Okay? Anyway, have a great day, everyone. Have a radical day, and I will see you in the chats. Follow me at Lunar Beaches on the X and join the free Discord if you are new. Hit that like button on your way out, please, if you do not mind. I appreciate every single one of you. Love you guys. Peace out.